Oh, whoops. All right, we are up and running, folks. Hello, Internet! Doing Star Rail again before we do a show on a pre-show tonight, because kind of felt bad that we didn't get to do a super whole lot of it yesterday. So we'll do more of it today. I don't know how much we'll get through the story, but we'll get through some of it.
But what's even more Penaconian is this omnipotent wish-granting chalice. Listen to that. Doesn't it sound like a cheap business scam? Only someone from a backwater place like Eurilo 6 could be fooled by a trick like that. Madam Jade. Oh, don't tell me you're actually trying to figure out what kind of game this old man is playing.
Oh, is Jade muted in this? Okay.
Fascinating. Well, people with real power wouldn't waste a second of their time on something like this. I mean, who would lower themselves just to entertain him? And if this so-called Holy Grail turns out to be nothing but a marketing gimmick, then things are gonna get really interesting. So, you believe this omnipotent wish-granting chalice might actually be real? So does that mean you're interested in accepting the invitation? Well, placing your hopes and dreams on some unknown holy grail. It's like dousing yourself in oil and diving straight through a ring of fire. Doesn't look promising, but it'll be one hell of a show. I knew it. Penacony and I just can't seem to stay apart. But I have to say, the way they mark the participants, not exactly pleasant. As you wish.
Wait, you're telling me the Strategic Investment Department is joining too?
What's wrong, Mr. Scott? As a member of the Marketing Development Department, their reach shouldn't extend to you, right?
That's right, Mr. OT. Besides, with you backing me up, even Lewis Fleming...
Let's just let Lewis Fleming rest for now. Mr. Scott, the IPC is just one of many choices in this vast cosmos. Sometimes you need to fight for your own shot at greatness. I've got high hopes for you.
Mr. Pom Pom, it's been a while.
now, now that's forking hilarious. Girl, I know my identity's a little touchy, but it sure has been a while since we last saw each other. Not since that monkey raised hell here. How'd your agent even let a big-time star like you put on a street performance like this?
A true singer doesn't only perform for the ones who can afford front row seats. But you, Mr. Boothill, your appearance here means something big's about to go down again in Dreamflux Reef. Doesn't it?
Hey now, don't go making me sound like some kind of walking disaster siren. You've heard of the Holy Grail War, right? The ads are everywhere, and nobody in Penacony could have missed it.
Wait, are you telling me you're joining the Holy Grail War?
Oh, why do you sound so shocked? Am I not supposed to?
That's not what I meant. Or maybe that is what I meant. As far as I know, only the family heads, IPC execs, and the Astral Express crew received invitations to this Holy Grail War. Basically...
And ain't I Pom Pom, a member of the Astral Express?
That's not what I'm saying.
Relax. I'm just messing with you. For some reason, that old man went and sent an invitation to Dreamflux Reef, too. Micah figured things might go down the same way as they always do. The folks up top have their fun, and the people below take the hits. So, he sent me the invite. Said I might be interested.
I see. So Mr. Micah's asking for your help in his own way.
Makes sense. I mean, after all, I'm a two-time hero of Penacony. Sunday, the monkeys. Daggum my stupid mouth. Why'd I bring that up? Sorry. Listen, I don't care about any muddle-fudging Holy Grail, but a Holy Grail War. Now that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I get that feeling too.
Summoning dead guys from their graves to duke it out, winner takes all. That sounds like something those IPC shirtbags would come up with. No heckin' way I vibe with that kind of setup. But, since I took Micah's request, I gotta see this through. Make sure things don't spiral out of control. Alright, time to get prepped. Up next, per the invite's instructions, summoning a heroic spirit. See ya.
That guy, that's the wanted criminal Boot Hill. Mr. OT, sir, can't you revoke his qualification? Letting a criminal join the Holy Grail War is way too dangerous. What if he wishes for every single IPC employee to drop dead? That'd be the end of us.
Kid, you're basically admitting you think that cowboy's going to win the whole thing. Where's your confidence? You gotta keep your head in the game. Once you accept the invitation and are branded with the command spells, your qualification as a master can't be revoked.
Then we should send out the bloodhounds and take that criminal down immediately.
But Mr. Boothill wasn't wrong, was he? He saved Penacony twice before. If we jump the gun and hunt him down now, that wouldn't be very tactful. Why are you so scared of this guy, Scott?
Let's just say there's some personal history. He's got a particularly brutal way of handling my department's people.
Oh, then isn't this your perfect shot at vengeance? Win this war, and you can bring that cocky cowboy crashing down yourself.
Don't worry, Mr. OT. Forget a small fry like Boot Hill. If the traps are set right, And the schemes are airtight. Even Louis Fleming wouldn't be able to escape.
Good, good, good. That ruthless streak of yours reminds me of my younger days.
Who the heck keeps tossing garbage around? The next passenger Pom-Pom catches littering is going to have to write down the train's sanitation rules 100 times! Huh? The First Penaconian Holy Grail War? Inviting the Astral Express to join? Sounds like the kind of spectacle that might interest you. Seems like she's not around. Maybe I should pass this to March and Don Hung instead. Wait, why is there graffiti on Pom-Pom's hand? It won't come off! Who's behind this prank?
Okay. How does
World's
that
turned
work?
upside down. Even the animals on the Astral Express can enter this tournament.
How's that gonna work? Pom-Pom can't leave the
Mr.
Express.
Odie, should I take care of this first?
No need. Letting a contestant like them compete just makes things even more interesting.
The stage is set, and the characters are all in position. But, Master, for you and me, this Holy Grail War comes with a few complications.
Yeah, the competition this time is no joke.
No, what I mean is, if you look at the backstories of the participants, they generally fall into 3 categories. Those who are in direct competition with your department, those who have a personal grudge against your department, and those who see you as their sworn enemy. In other words, from a narrative standpoint, every single participant we've identified so far is likely to target you first.
It's us. You call that a complication? Like I didn't already know everyone here has a bone to pick with me?
A little personal wisdom. Not everyone is your enemy, kid. Learn to separate conflict of interest from personal vendetta. And the key difference? The first one can be negotiated. The second? Not so much. So, if I were you...
You'd deal with the personal vendettas first. Much appreciated, Mr. OT. I'll keep that in mind.
What a poetic twist. Old rivals, now destined to settle the score on the Holy Grail War's stage.
Lucky for me, I drew the best possible card. Assassin. With your noble phantasm, we should have the upper hand.
That said, knowing your opponent's next move isn't enough. It's like having a script but never actually shooting the film. Let me remind you, Master, your least favorite Nameless is preparing the ritual to summon a servant right now.
Nameless, I gotta take care of you first. Can't have any loose ends hanging around.
Next up is the moment we've all been waiting for. The Nameless will step into the summoning circle, chant the spell, and summon one of the greatest souls in Penaconian history. Who will it be? The legendary Dreamweaver Glocks? Or perhaps the first Bloodhound? Let's find out!
The stage is set. Now step into the summoning circle and begin the ritual. All right, let's begin.
Heed my words. My will creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny.
If you heed the Express's whistle and obey the crispy, crumbly pom-pom pie, then answer!
I have not come to bring all the good in the world, but I am fated to perish, defeating all evil in the world.
7 souls flowing from the Ember Lord's stony heart.
Come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales!
Wah, wah.
So, where's the servant?
Where's my servant?
Oh, I wish I could capture this pathetic little moment of yours and pass it down as a family heirloom for generations. I was actually worried you'd luck out and summon some terrifying servant. But turns out you're just plain cursed.
I'm breaking this man's knees the first opportunity we get.
Even I seem less of a lone wolf now that I have a servant. Maybe I should let you borrow the title for a couple of days.
You think you can take a cheap shot and beat me just because my summoning failed?
Listen up, girlie. Let me teach you why rules matter. This is the Holy Grail War. Having a servant versus fighting alone? That's the difference between wearing power armor and charging in shirtless. Let's not waste time. Your summoning ritual just flopped. This is the perfect moment to serve you every ounce of humiliation you once dealt me, with interest. But hey, I'm a fair guy. Since you failed to summon a servant, I won't use mine to beat you either. Boys, go get 'em.
Specialist Scott! You never said the enemy was this strong!
Stay out of our league! Don't forget to file my overtime pay!
You idiots! Hold the line!
Let's improvise.
The mood is set.
Let the show begin!
I'll actually do comment instead of just auto battling.
I'll catch up.
I could take 10 of you! Yeah. Time to show you what I can real Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, dead! Awesome!
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
I can do this!
Great teamwork.
Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all!
Ready to shine! Yeah!
The mood is set.
Let the show
Be
begin.
that up that.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Time to show you what I Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, dead! Oh, I get it! Now watch this! I'm gonna hold everyone back!
Get them!
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Yeah! Time to to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, death!
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Stay put!
I'll catch up. Let's improvise.
Awesome!
Still the same old.
I can do this!
Got this buff and heal.
Great teamwork.
Ready to shine. Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, death!
Hey, no, Spidey, how's it going? It was boring. It was dull. I stopped caring about the plot after a while. And I also stopped caring about the combat at some point after that, so. It got like a 4.5 on our list of GameCube exclusives at this point. Which, that's a 4.5 out of 10.
Stay in step. I'll catch up.
I mean, technically, that version did not come out on the Dreamcast, so that's why it was on our list for GameCube exclusive, so,
These useless mooks are even worse than I thought. Anyways, just fall back for now.
Scott, that's all you've got? Guess it's my turn to hunt you down now.
Also, let me make a... Can I make a change? Oh, okay. I was gonna make a team change real quick, but I guess I can't do that.
You really had the guts to chase me down, huh? What a shame. Your Holy Grail war ends right here. Target is in position. Ready, assassin?
Ready to roll, producer. A blood-splattered interstellar slasher comedy. Action!
What are these things?
Just some disposable extras. Nothing special.
Watch your mouth. They're very valuable to me.
Here you go, Master! Not very sportsmanlike.
I'll catch up. Let's improvise.
I'm gonna hold everyone. I could take 10 of you.
I do not know what Lord of the Fallen is offhand. Oh, you mean the attack where he shoots a sword as a bow, as an arrow? Oh, okay.
You're the best. Yeah. I get it.
Well,
Is that just let the show begin?
Stay put. Get there.
Awesome.
Sounds like it.
Not very sportsmanlike.
Let's improvise. I'll catch you.
Oh, I get it.
Stay in step.
That sounds like a poor decision.
Sportsmanlike.
If I'm being perfectly honest.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Ready to shine. Awesome! Now watch this!
Let's improvise.
I could take 10 of you! Yeah!
Stay in step.
Dreams do come true.
Not very sportsmanlike! Yeah! I can do this! You're the best! Oh, I get it! Time to show you what I can measure dragon, white tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Let them get messed up.
I can take 10 of you! Yeah!
Until I yell cut, these extras will keep performing forever.
If I can't kill you, I'll exhaust you!
All right, Scott, sure. You're still getting your knees broken before this event's over.
Awesome!
Hi, Lancer. How you doing?
That spear! What just happened? It wiped the field!
I was handling stuff myself, Lancer. How you doing?
Don't tell me this guy's your servant! Assassin, do something!
Someone's crashed the set, producer. I'm not built for frontline combat, and that guy is bad news. So, how about we take the smart approach and run?
Maybe. Oh, goody. He's going to try to kill us. Great. Right, I forgot they technically changed the English spelling of her name for some reason. So for whatever reason, instead of Artoria, it's spelled Alturia? I forget why. It's weird. Her name is supposed to be Artoria Pendragon. I.e., Arthur Pendragon, i.e., yes, that King Arthur. No. It was just an arbitrary change one day.
Unfortunately, no. It was completely destroyed. But there are still survivors. I have a friend from there, Guinevere. She's got an older brother named Lancelot.
I'm also surprised your first comment, Spidey, is not, why is Arthur a girl? Usually that's people's, like, first thought of, like, wait, why is Arthur a girl? Fair. I forgot. Oh, oops.
Come on, I'll take you to try the local specialty. Halovian winged burgers. No way your world has that.
Also, if you're curious, the Lancer we ran into, that is Cuchulainn.
I've always been a gambler, teetering between bad luck and incredible fortune. But even for me, this draw of the cards is a bit...
Still, I have to
Cuchulainn,
say, I kinda
Irish
like your
hero.
servant. A partner who plays
If you don't know
by the
your
rules
Irish
and
mythology,
tells
like
the boundaries.
because I don't either. I just know that he's Cuchulainn.
At least he's trustworthy.
Oh, no doubt he's an incredible servant, but... who exactly are you in Penaconian history? Oh, looks like... just
Fair.
like your servant, he's from another world.
Oh, forking hell. So, 2 outsiders summoned 2 more outsiders. What kind of xenophobic Holy Grail war is this?
Oh, the game just spells it out there.
Man, all I asked you to do was a little recon. How'd you end up looking this beat?
Archer is not actually anyone from history or mythology. He's Emiyashiro from Fate itself, just a future version of him that basically became a heroic spirit to keep things in check. But then he became a part of the Holy Grail War in Fate because he wanted to not make himself exist anymore. It's complicated. Don't worry about it.
For gray hair. That's one of ours. Why the heck were you fighting her? Guess we'll have to clear up that little misunderstanding when we meet. Huh? You said her heroic spirit is like you guys.
Mamma mia!
It does me too. Like I said last night, I assume it's strike related. Also, thank you, Odunoya98 for the follow.
Are you guys often summoned into worlds that aren't your own? Okay, what do you mean by a wrong Holy Grail War? Do you mean that in your world, the Holy Grail War is a common ritual, but in our world, old Odie completely botched the process?
Well, that makes things simple. We just find the muddle fudger behind this Holy Grail War and drag them out into the open. She's texting me now. What the fork? These lines. Did she just get possessed by the Night of Beauty? Whatever. Not the first time she's acted like this.
What? Already hitting you up for revenge?
Nah, she wants us to meet at Clock Studios theme park. Says she wants to talk about an alliance.
I thought a heroic spirit would look... I don't know... more special?
This isn't quite my true form, but I'm afraid this is the only way I can appear before you. Summon at your request. I am... Castor. I would of course prefer to be honest with you, but every time I try to say my own true name, it turns into this.
Dissonance? But that's your name.
It was. But it's been...
Basically.
trademarked. Copyrighted. Owned by someone else. I'm sorry, Master.
Just call me Robin. I'm not used to being called anything else.
Miss... Robin. I'm sorry if this isn't what you were hoping for. I'm just a faded star from the age of dreaming. A piece of dead skin in an industry that sheds its past without a second thought. I was brilliant. Once. Who was I? Well, maybe you'd find the answer buried in some old, forgotten magazine. They used to call me the Eternal Silver Screen Beauty. The Golden Note of Shipei's legacy. I've had even more names. But ever since I first stepped into the limelight, I've never had my own. Not even in death. Not even now. When I've been dragged from the grave to perform on this new world's old stage. Every time I even try to speak my name, it gets drowned out by that cursed dissonance. But it's my name. My name. Mine. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let it out. I get it. Sometimes I want to lose control too. When we're on stage, under the spotlight, performers like us have to keep our composure. Since you can't use your real name, what should I call you?
Caster. That's the title the Grail assigned me.
No, I don't like that. I want a name you chose, not a name that was chosen for you.
Thank you, Miss Robin. Then, call me Miss Note. For now. Funny. I don't remember being this emotional when I was alive. Maybe my fractured spirit origin is affecting my personality. No true name. No noble phantasm. Just this ridiculous talent for theatrics. But I'll do what I can. However little that may be, I'll fight for you and myself to earn a chance to wish upon the Holy Grail.
You want to win? To me, the only real victory is making this war disappear. And that's something weapons can never achieve. Only song can do that.
But people always remember the ones who win wars, never the ones who try and end them. Whether you want to end this war or win it, you're going to need allies. No performance is complete with only the lead on stage.
I know. I was just thinking the same thing. Out of everyone in this war, there are at least 2 people I can trust. I've already invited one of them, and I plan to lay everything on the table for her.
All right, enough about that. Let's find something to eat. Listening to your stomach rumble is making me hungry too.
It's how this game is sometimes. There's a lot of talking. Especially because it's the fake collab. We gotta set up a whole bunch of stuff.
Almost there, Saber. Up ahead is the Dreamscape fast food restaurant.
Is anything of particular
My dear
note?
guests, welcome. What would you like to eat? Wait a minute. Isn't that our festive superstar? You're here for that Holy Grail war, right? Oh, please. This is Dreamflux Reef, and news spreads like wildfire in this place. And this must be the heroic spirit you summoned, huh? Dare I ask, miss, which famous person from Penaconian history do you represent? Gotcha. Like a secret recipe, huh?
I've read up on what happens in the movie, and I'll be honest, that just sounds funny what I read.
If this is your first time in Dreamflux Reef, I highly recommend the Halovian Winged Burger. It's a burger you won't find anywhere else. Our store only uses pure organic ingredients sourced from the Memory Zones farms. The soil they're cultivated in is free of harmful emotions.
All right. We'd like 100 burgers.
Okay, wait. Did you say 100? Are you sure about that? With so many Halovian winged burgers, it'll take a little time to prepare. Please be patient, folks.
So, Saber, what wish would you make to the Holy Grail?
Two Halovian wing burgers, 2 bottles of Sousa juice. Miss Note, is that okay?
Of course. But I'm afraid this isn't exactly a quiet spot to dine. We have a rather noticeable servant in front of us.
It's been a while. Miss Note, this is the trustworthy friend I mentioned to you earlier. Excuse me. Could you please put their meals on my tab as well? Also, make sure we have a quiet dining experience. No interruptions from the other guests. I'll leave an extra tip for that. Thanks.
All right, you can rest easy. No one's gonna bother you while you're eating.
Miss Servant, over there? Could you turn down the murderous look? If your hand's always on your sword, I'll have to step in to protect Miss Robin.
I mean, I'm completely fine with Gremlin Crypto.
Sorry to interrupt, dear guest, but if you're gonna fight, maybe you should eat first. Your Halovian wing burgers are ready.
So, let's eat first?
Agreed.
You two ordered all of this? It seems they've all calmed down after eating. The dinner table really is the best place for diplomacy. No problem at all. I love seeing people smile after they're full. But your servant's appetite is truly impressive.
Miss Saber, I don't remember anyone like you in the history of Penacony.
I don't quite understand what you mean. Forgive me for asking such a naive question, but what exactly are you heroic spirits? Are you truly the souls of historical figures who have passed? Magical energy, noble phantasms. Do these things really exist?
In life, I wasn't anyone special, so I'm quite surprised to have been summoned as a heroic spirit. I don't have the sense of security that Miss Saber has, nor have I even retained my true name. I honestly don't know what a servant as weak as I am can do for my master.
Miss Note. Well said. My brother once told me that Penacony is a land of empty legends and no true heroes. To him, the historical figures of Penacony, the legendary heroes, are all just half-truths. Images created by later generations, like products in a store window. Even their dreams turn into reality TV prizes. But at this moment, whether it's the otherworldly Miss Saber or the historical Miss Note, I'm certain you both are more real than that. And not just some commercialized product.
Master, thank you for your comforting words. But in my current state, with my true name sealed, and not to mention being an enemy of that saber, I fear it would be difficult to protect you in front of other opponents, let alone help you achieve your dreams.
I'm the last remaining head of the Oak family, a Chord Master of Harmony. I'm not as fragile as you think. And as of now, I no longer have a wish to entrust to the Holy Grail.
Master, what exactly are you saying? If you no longer have a wish to entrust to the Holy Grail, why did you accept the command spell, step into the summoning circle, and call me here?
I joined this game, held by old Odie, with mixed feelings. Because at first, I did have a vague idea in mind.
GDQ is about to hit 2 million for the
My
marathon.
brother once summoned a higher power to intervene here for his own wishes. Hoping to turn Penacony into a
9-7.
utopia in dormancy. He failed. And now must walk the road of atonement. But the impact of his actions still lingers in the hearts of the people of Penacony. I wanted to use the Holy Grail to erase and heal those scars. To make up for my brother's mistakes. But now I realize I was wrong. Summoning Miss Note to the present world showed me that the Holy Grail does possess some sort of power. And entrusting my vague, unclear wish to an unknown entity would lead us down a very dangerous path. Regardless of my intentions, my wish is still selfish. It's no different from my brother's wish. I'm sorry, Miss Note. But the moment I summoned you, I realized my true feelings. The people of Penacony are not so weak that they need Enna's dream to save them. I shouldn't ask the Holy Grail for anything. What concerns me more is... what exactly does old Odie want to use the Holy Grail for? That's right. Exactly.
From what I know of old Odie, he won't stop this game no matter what.
So I want to form an alliance with as many participants as possible. Until we clearly understand the true nature of this Holy Grail war and the power of the Grail, we shouldn't make any wishes too hastily.
You're a worthy successor of the Oak family, Master. But I think your plan for alliances is a bit idealistic. Each participant and their servant have their own desires. And until the final winner is decided, no one can guarantee that your trusted friend and her saber won't turn their blades on us. But, for now, I'll follow your lead. However, if the situation changes when trying to form alliances with other servants, I'll make my own decisions.
Huh? Boothill just sent me a really long text message.
I got one too. Was it a mass text?
Oh, good lord. Okay, this is clearly not Boot Hill because there is not enough censored cursing in here.
Is this a text from Mr. Boothill? Huh? You've already figured out how to automatically translate his swearing in your head? Wait. This absolutely isn't from him.
Hello.
Hello. See? Peace is just the interlude in a war. That Boothill. He's probably already been taken down.
See, we hit the 2 mil.
No. He's a seasoned warrior. There's no way he's out this early.
Also, I kind of wish I could have the one sign that they have as a prize.
To Clock Studios theme park.
To casuals, this is death. To speedrunners, it's RNG manipulation.
Ah.
It's like, no, that's accurate.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. If we rush over now, there's still a chance to save Mr. Boothill. What do you all think?
So I did not realize we had a Splatfest going on.
I'll be honest, I thought that's why you brought up doing Splatoon 3.
Then let's head out.
Nope.
And
that is a very tight race. Wow.
I forget what it is.
Which would you rather travel by, land, sea, or air? Sea is barely squeaking it out. There is from lowest to highest 0.74% difference.
Or maybe our old friend
Probably
is
the
concerned about
closest
an
one I've
IPC
seen at the
employee
halftime.
showing up. So they're lurking in the shadows to assess us.
Usually there's a pretty clear winner.
Well, past enemies can still become present-day allies. Am I right, cowboy?
Even with the IPC, she should at least trust me after we went through so much together. Hey! Come on out!
I'm totally going to be paying attention to the Mario Kart World one.
Fair.
You ain't gonna get hurt.
I'll have to open it up on computer since we're going to Switch stuff.
I went through a lot of possibilities in my head before we got here.
On the edge.
But I never expected to face the most ridiculous of them all.
Possibly trying to start dabbling in speedrunning it, so that might be the push I need for that too.
Listen up, fork and shirt bags. Ain't no matter who you are and what you want to do. I've got you surrounded. Pop out now. Or don't say I didn't warn you when you stub your toe on the way to the underworld.
Did you hear that? He's gonna kill us if we don't give ourselves up. Oh, he's every inch a serious criminal with a huge bounty on his head. I'm positively shaking in my boots with how he talks. Huh? Wait, isn't that Mr. Aventurine of the 10 Stonehearts? Why is a criminal wanted by the IPC walking around with an IPC executive, Sir, if that blasted cowboy's got you kidnapped at gunpoint, just give me a blink. Or maybe you two are actually friends? An IPC executive secretly in cahoots with a cosmic fugitive. Assassin, you've got to grab this awesome scene on film.
Oh, your servant is Mr. Rekka. No. Wait, now that I'm looking at him, there's something off.
Hey, you know him? The guy in the IPC uniform next to Rekka?
There are more IPC employees who know my face than there are grains of sand in Sigonia's desert. You think I can remember them all?
Thank you, Aventurine, for dunking this dumbass. I appreciate that.
The strategic investment department's reach may be long, but it will never reach my neck of the woods. After I win the Holy Grail, I will make everyone do as I say. I'll make you all kneel before me and beg for mercy, then have you bark like dogs, oink like pigs. No, croak like frogs.
You know, I feel like
So
Mario
old
Kart
Odie even
World's
sent
probably
invitations
not
to
broken
your
right now,
department.
to be fair.
But I thought you folks barely
One of the
stationed
comments
anyone
was
at Penacony.
just saying about how can't wait to see how it's broken. I don't
Unless
think it is
your
yet.
name is...
I think it's too early to be considered broken. Figuring out what some of the developer not so intended strats are, maybe.
I don't think it's broken yet because everything is within the means of how the game is designed. We haven't, like, done stupid, dumb shortcuts like there are in other Mario Kart games, I think.
Yeah, at least not yet.
We're just folks have just figured out, oh, as long as the surface is solid, we can platform off of it.
Never mind.
As long
There's no way
as
I'd ever
thing has
remember the name of some
collision,
nobody.
we can drive on it.
Yeah.
Which, that's, like I said, probably developer unintended stuff.
We're at the point where we are skipping checkpoints and duping, like, or tricking the game into thinking we're somewhere else where we're not.
Or smacking ourselves with a shell in just a precarious way to cheat laps.
Yes. Which are all...
it's not broken yet.
Which are, by the way, folks, are all real mechanics in other Mario Kart games. Not even that old of ones, mind you.
All of that'll soon be a thing of the past. Aventurine, I'll replace you and become the new Stoneheart of that name. Assassin,
the one that I was talking about, I'm wanting to say was first found with 64, but also still works on some of 8's courses.
Archer, get ready for a fight.
Yep, I was wondering when someone was gonna post in the Mario Kart World Discord.
The filming has begun, actors. Take your positions.
That was a little delayed.
Let the camera roll. Let the film spin. And let us return to the silent horror picture show. Ready? Action!
Not to mention, I think we're still in the infancy of it, where we're trying to figure out what character in kart is the best. Because I read something that actually shuffled some of the categories that was used in Mario Kart 8, so the same rules don't apply. Meaning that it's very possible that the options have changed, kind of deal.
Mm-hmm. I can't help but laugh at Boot Hill every time he's cursing and is getting self-censored by his own, like, mimetic virus that is causing him to self-censor himself. When he actually wants to say fuck, he's just like, no, I'm not allowed to say fuck. I have to say fork. I love how unserious this game is. Just like, oh yeah, look, there's subtitles. The characters now becoming acutely aware that subtitles now exist.
See you people like this. A bunch of idiots subjected to my every whim. And why have you been reduced to this, may you ask? Because now I am the protagonist. You extras will never be treated in the same way as me. I can't wait to hear what kind of petrified screams you'd be making in this horror show. Oh, wait. Oops, I forgot. No one can hear their own screams in Assassin's Noble Phantasm!
Oh God, they put an incentive in for Rainbow Road also.
Of course they did.
There's no way that one's gonna get hit.
What's the incentive at?
100,000. They've had a hard time with some of the individual ones like that. The milestone ones haven't been as bad.
Yeah. Yeah, they only just... I think they got 100,000 during Mario earlier? But that was just kind of like in general donations rather than to something specific.
And they got over 100,000 in Monkey Ball. But there again, we didn't have anything focused.
Yeah. It's one of those times where, thanks to Fraba, I found out that they kind of make these incentives totals on the fly because of just kind of like a judgment call of like, oh, we think that this can be hit.
You can tell that, truthfully. I honestly don't know if they might have set the Mario Kart World one slightly too high because you could tell they had to pad.
Yeah.
But they usually have to pad on the last one anyhow, so
that's normal.
Yeah.
And again, oh no, they're padding out.
I can't count the times we've had the show closing, quote unquote, just for them to then have another game and then do the proper closing. It's like, yeah, Jens padded that one hard.
Oh no, they're padding out for time so people can donate more to charity. How awful.
It's one of those, I don't have a problem with that, but when it's blatant padding, it's like, just drop it and give something else. Especially when you're going to give something else anyhow. Because like this, they knew they were going to try to throw Rainbow Road in if this got in. Drop it a little bit. Then make the next one that.
Yeah. Alright. You get out of Star Rail now.
And yes, I know that sounds like I'm kind of bashing how they're doing it, but it's one of those, it's like, take the padding out of there. Make them actually feel like they've done something. When you're sitting there padding, everyone knows that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
And more often than not, when they've padded and then added another incentive like that, that incentive never gets hit. It's one of those, I almost have to wonder if it hurts it more than helps. Oh, we're in that infancy stage. Okay. 8 went through this same thing.
Oh.
Bowser's technically the fastest. But Knockout Tour, I have found you actually want to focus acceleration just as much as speed. So yeah, we're in that super infancy stage of just go fast.
Yeah. Also, one second. I don't have Splatoon 3 in my Switch at the moment.
I always do. Digital for the win. I did not see what cart he was using. Really? That cart? That cart? Okay. Hmm.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm surprised on the cart choice. I thought the one that looked like a rocket, I can't think of its name right offhand, was the one that did better for Bowser.
Hmm.
You did have side stream. Okay.
Yeah, I got it up while I was mashing through dialogue.
I don't know. I'll have to do some looking at the comparison, but I could have swore that cart was actually worse for Bowser.
Hmm.
I can't remember if it was acceleration or if it was handling that was worse. If it was handling that didn't matter as bad.
I'm being reminded not to step foot in Sheldon's shop right now.
But why not? You don't want to tell him to hurry up?
For
And still
20
wait
some
for 5 minutes?
for 20 some odd weapons? No.
Which team you want to do?
I don't know. I also forgot to pick a team before I went to lobby.
Because they're all close enough where it's not going to matter.
Boat, I guess.
Okay.
Just dogpile on there. Just be like, nah, but they got first. Well, she'll do boat. It will probably win.
Probably not. Okay. Well. That is something I've got to get better at, is rewinding to dodge blue shells.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting on straight move. Just back to back. All right. Dashboard's updated. I should be ready. I've just got to join you. And I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, I'll take the stream down. We'll be right back with Splatoon 3 here in a second, folks.